Have you ever considered the possibility that normal lab results could be bad? I'm Dr. John Bartemus, and I'm putting the pieces together to help you live a life at optimal. Why would a normal result on a lab be bad? I thought that's what we wanted. Every lab result to be normal when we draw blood. Well, it depends on the context that the person who you're testing is in physiologically. For example, if they have an acute infection but normal white blood cell counts, that would not be a good thing, right? Because that's showing that the immune system doesn't have the capacity to respond to pathogenic challenge. On the flip side, say a person has chronic infectious symptoms but normal immunity. This is something I see all the time. And by normal, I mean normal according to conventional medicine standards, not normal according to functional medicine lab interpretation standards. So often someone comes in, they have chronic infectious symptoms such as chronic fatigue, brain fog, chronic inflammation, many symptoms associated with the malaise of chronic sickness, and their white blood cell counts and their differential on the CBC has been medically normal for years, but from a functional medicine perspective it's been low for years. So this is a classic and common example of someone that has normal lab results medically or by the conventional model, but abnormal symptoms. And this is an example where those normal results are bad because they are so chronically infected that their immune system has been chronically suppressed to the point that they can't mount the response they need they can't mount the response they need to mount to defeat the pathogen, clear it, and then return to normal energy levels. So this is something that we have to consider whenever we're drawing labs on a person, and whenever you've had labs drawn on you by another doctor, is you get the result, and in the conventional model, a hey, it's all normal email is good, and you got a smiley face because your HDL is nice, but you could be sitting there saying, but I still feel terrible, I still have these symptoms. That's probably a case where normal lab results are not good because they're indicating something physiologically that's preventing you from responding the way you need to. It could also mean a very common thing that conventional medical doctors don't interpret labs beyond the lab highs and lab lows and don't really know the nuances about it. So you may need a functional medicine expert to look at them from the functional medicine paradigm and lens and see the nuanced changes in your labs to determine if those normals are true normals and are they good in the given context of when you were tested, or are they bad normals indicating that you can't mount the physiologic response to whatever you're dealing with that you should be able to mount at that time. So if you're looking for an expert to help you with your chronic suffering and you've had all normal labs and no one's been able to help you, that's what I do. I'm a health CSI agent using the functional medicine paradigm to help you live a life at optimal.